rich.
Oh my god, look at that. Running rich. Alright, what's going on, kid family? Another day, another dollar. Wait, is that right? If we're unemployed, can we say that? Anyway, we are on our way to Mike the Puma's house. If you guys don't know Mike the Puma, he was actually featured on our YouTube channel. It's not that easy. Cheers, man.
Cheers, bro. On control arm is done.
And right now we are also data logging. Well, not data logging, but we're checking the fuel trims as we're driving, checking the voltage and whatnot. And we're gonna compare it to my buddy's 8th gen Civic, Honda Civic as well, and see how our fuel trims look like. His car's running a lot more mileage than mine, and he told me he never replaced that oxygen sensor in his vehicle yet. So we'll check out the numbers, we'll check out the stats, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your fuel trims, that's actually pretty good. I like the yellow, man.
Oh, thanks, bro. Shit, look at that, man. We got a Honda garage right over here. Totally was in the wrong driveway earlier. When I pulled up, I was in her driveway, in her garage. I'm like, yo, I'm here, bro.
Oh, my man.
Because I got confused.
No. I thought I heard you, whatever. Oh, revving. So I was like,
oh, right here.
These things look clean.
The headlights?
Good.
That was
Look
old.
Mine. Look, I was drunk doing this.
Oh, dude.
It's gotten worse.
I'll refinish them for you, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna get like paint.
That one out.
So you got something else for us?
Yeah. Same thing, same concept. I have downloaded Torque Pro or whatever.
Oh man, we're in the German garage here with the M's.
yeah.
What do you think about the lip though?
Bro, it looks kind of good actually. I don't know. It's a little wide, but it doesn't look too.
It's a little wide, but I think once we drop it,
look too bad, man.
I think once we drop it, I think it's gonna.
For a free lip kit, you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Seriously,
Exactly.
You know? Like, so this is your DIY bumper or whatever. That's kind of like holding it in.
I mean, this
looks better with this because it kind of breaks it up a little bit.
It does, yeah. Yeah, fake carbon fiber, garage lip. So this is, I had to cut it though. You see it right here?
Yeah.
You see the cut?
Yeah.
But most people are not even gonna notice that, you know. So it's funny how you got quarantine season now and everybody's, you know, trying to get food, and then you got right here pepper ham, eggs, but you got your grocery list on your car right here.
It's the new apocalypse.
You knew it was coming, dog. Gotta social distance, you know.
Yeah. Stay fuck away.
I like the haircut, man.
Thanks, man. And there's no fucking hair salon.
That shit looks good, though.
Allie had a blast. She just goes right down the fucking middle. All right, throttle 14.5 revs. I don't think it's reading yet. Hold on.
This little scan tool.
This thing, bro. I bought that thing for $15. This was like $10, not even, maybe $5. A long time ago. Yeah, the app. All right, so we're not getting any readings.
Better than ours.
Well, I did kind of my own signs. It's not reading it real quick, I don't think. Let me see if it's gonna.
None of these cars are reading my Civic, dog. Oh man, I got my.
You're plugged in though, right?
I got my magnetic thing here. Yeah, I plugged it in.
Nice. So I mean, honestly, looking at everything, I mean, for the most part, the only thing that, like you pointed out, was that was weird was the 0.5 volts out of the O2. I mean, that's just running a closed loop though. That means it's heated up. I gotta do my research on that. But here's the thing. So you have your fuel trims. Your short term is staying at around -5. After a while, it will add on to the long term. But your long term is still below 10. Your threshold is -10.
Yeah.
You are still trimming a little bit of fuel. So you're, in other words, it's running a little bit rich, but that's within tolerance. So you're not hitting 10.
How about the boost? Because you got boost over there.
Nothing on boost. Boost beside 0. I gotta check this throttle.
There's no fuel pressure, right?
Yeah, this one. Let me see if I can
think there's
add.
an option.
Let me see if I can find one. Add display.
I like that though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this thing's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. 0 to 60 times. What you want, man?
This is the 0 to 200.
Absolute throttle position. Okay, I mean, that still seems a little freaking high, man. 31% for your absolute throttle position. Means your throttle body might be open like 30% technically. That's what that's saying. That seems weird, man.
VTEC's always hitting.
VTEC's always open. That does seem a little bit high.
My sensor was showing me problems with like throttle position and all that.
Yeah, have you fucked around with your throttle body when you took it off?
Never touched the throttle body.
There is a throttle body repositioning thing that you can do. Protocol. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Civics. I got to double check. Audi for sure. I've done it like 2-3 times already just to increase the values. All right, so accelerator pedal position is at 20%. Let me jump in here. Let me see these values, what they do. Blow up your engine.
Because then we got to compare it to your car too. Yeah.
Air fuel, you're 14.5. That's really close to Lambda, so you're good. Android, average trip speed, barometer, fuck knows, calorie temperature, commanded equivalence ratio, you're good. Travel codes.
So much crap, right?
EGR. I'm just running through everything what it's throwing at us. 25 engine load.
So what would happen is later, like if I'm driving, once you let go of the throttle, it would kind of like stutter below 1,000. Below 1,000 would kind of boggle.
Evap, vapor pressure.
But kind of give it a little bit of gas. Sometimes I feel like I hear an exhaust leak, but I don't know.
Could be.
Maybe
fuel
it's just
trim. Yeah, I mean your long-term fuel trims are great, man. Under 10. Better than my Audi, man.
We gotta check the Honda. We gotta check 7. The pepper, ham and eggs. You know what I'm saying? How you got 200 miles on it? And,
almost 200K.
And you ain't got no problems.
Nothing, bro. Preventative maintenance. Intake air temperature is fine. Mass airflow rates. He's not giving us a rate.
And do you charge by the hour? Because this is taking forever, man.
No, man. It's free as long as my kids.
Yeah, I'll take a look at your kid. Make sure he's all right. Yeah, he's still playing. He's still playing and watching TV. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is cool as hell. This is 2 pistons cut, tacked on together to make an ashtray out of this. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That sticker you got on the back window, that's talking about me, right?
Baby on board? Or the... Alright, so real time, let's see if I can get mine.
Copyright claim, let's turn off that music.
Yeah, seriously. Let's see if we can get it to read first. Whoa. Clutch in all the way. My O2 is at 1.3 consistently.
Voltage?
Yeah, voltage.
But that's maybe because it's
yours
closed.
Was 0.5, 0.6. It might be open loop. Let's see.
There it goes, 0.5, 0.2.
Oh, 0.2. 0.1. That's because it's cold. It's on 0.1 because it's I'm surprised it's already closed loop, but
so closed loop kind of dry, using O2 sensors, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Closed loop is using your sensors, and open loop means it's predetermined values, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But look at that, like you're at
0.
Complete. That's a lean though. That's a lean.
Well, it's only it's starting to warm up. It's still cold engine.
Oh yeah, you got like
fuel trims. Short terms are okay. Intake is 55 degrees. That's regular. Short term fuel trims are good. Fuck. Hold on, let me look at this one. Yeah, my long term fuel trims are just zeroed out basically. They're at 0 for now. This one's running a little bit negative.
Well, your long terms look great though. Look at that.
Well, because it's
but that's
cold start. Look, the negatives continuing to run a little bit trimming. It's trimming a little bit more. Trimming.
Be already saved anyway onto this.
It should be, but technically there's no adjustment that's necessary, so it's running good.
Well, it's running.
Timing. 32.9%. So mine's said the same thing as yours at 32. Yeah, the throttle's also at 32.9. Really? That might be one of the sensors, like between the both of them or some shit, you know. Creepy. The Audi's like, I see you.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean my fuel trims are all 0. I mean negative like several.
And
so I'm not even running a negative 10 or anything.
So what did we find out from all this?
Absolutely nothing. My car runs better than yours.
Oh my god.
No, I mean we have. But see, I'm surprised that my evap system is already complete and yours was incomplete. It would not register.
Maybe I gotta do like more miles.
Did you check your PCV valve or anything like that?
We have one?
We have one.
Yeah,
we do.
I don't know what it is.
Because mine's already, I mean, completed. But you did reset your battery sometimes. It takes some miles on it. All right.
Would a jammed evap valve cause?
It could be, because then it's fucking up with the pressures of either what's allowed to exit from your exhaust,
or like
what's
recirculating.
What's recirculating? How much pressures? It might mess with vacuums and stuff. Like, it definitely could be doing something weird if it's like a sticky situation.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, boy. All right, so my car's. You see how it's a little.
Yeah.
Maybe because of, like, you know, the ratios are going off already. But anyway, what I want to check is I want to unplug the mass airflow sensor. You can do it. See, now it's
on a base map.
Yeah, but you saw it had an effect on it.
It did.
But not anymore.
Not anymore.
But I thought it would be.
Check your fuel trims now.
But I thought it would die. Okay, check engine light
trims.
turned on though.
Well, obviously your thing's out.
Why? Why? You broke it.
Why? What did
You broke it. Hold on, bro. I have problems inserting the tip.
It means you're.
All right, you want to check them? You got the thing in? Well, at least it's good. I mean, check engine light turned off.
Yeah.
So this is the secret switch to the second tune I have. Go.
Yeah. That's
Stage one.
The VTEC. All right, so we're reading it. Your evap system is still incomplete, though. How many miles did you put on since you
drove it?
reset your battery?
Man, like 10 miles maybe?
10 miles since you reset your battery? That's probably why your evap system's not ready.
I'm guessing, yeah. I mean, the evap. I've seen people take those 2 bolts off, clean it, but
Okay, well, your long-term fuel trim is still at like -10, but your short-term fuel trim is stupid rich now. It's -20 now. You see what I mean?
no way. Yeah. So that's not good.
Well, that's on a base map.
But why would that? Why would be negative fuel trims? Maybe because maybe this is running rich because this is again the open loop, right?
It's on cruise. Well, it's on closed loop. I don't know why it's on closed loop. Probably not open.
I mean, do you got the same certification as I do in
YouTube mechanics? Yeah, it's using the O2s, which is fine, but. Yeah, I mean, your short-term fuel trim is...
We're still negative. We're pegged to the bottom with short-term.
Yeah. Well, it was the same as my crew.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Pop your hood. Hey, is that your car?
No, man. It's still Craigslist pop.
No, man. I'm standing next to it. So we're just checking how well lubed our intake housing is. I see. No, that's the thing. You got the orange model, man.
What's the difference?
See, I got the white model. You know, if you can't build it right, build it white.
I mean,
dang. Well, this motor looks pretty good for 200.
Yeah.
You replaced the
Yep.
mounts, right?
Yeah. This mount.
So I told you my bushing down there needs to go.
I guess it's not that bad, but.
Yeah, yours looks probably like mine.
Yeah, I mean it's not great, but I do have a front mount fucking intake from here.
Yeah,
so.
well mine is very similar.
Yeah.
But how's it sliding in and out?
It does actually.
Same kind of thing.
It's not that loose. Yours is lubed up, so I'm assuming that's why. Yeah, same shit. Same shit.
Yeah, I lubed it up just a little bit here, so hopefully if there's any.
MAF sensors? Should we want to?
I don't even think it's the MAF, honestly. If we swap anything, let's swap the O2 sensor. But then you might be stuck on the road calling me, Greg, I want my MAF, I want my O2 back.
I've got another car. So.
All right, just tell us what we're going to do real quick, man. Let's do this outside here by the... We're cleaning the MAF airflow sensor right now. What are we using?
Special is just mass airflow cleaner, sensor cleaner.
Horsepowers, guys. Horsepowers.
And some Hurst.
That should be good, man. We'll just wait, dry out.
Yeah, definitely wait for it to dry out on its own.
Then it's really gonna be running.
Yeah, you know what? Boom. Nice backfires. Yeah, and then we just try this out. And, I mean, I did this once, man, at like 100K, and it was fine since. I don't know about. Yeah, as long as the lube's not going in or anything, everything looks super clean.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. 1 VTEC, 2 VTEC. For sale.
Into spec, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So we're just trying to figure out why it's running a little rich, and we disconnected the map sensor and it dropped to like -20, probably just like a you know, a rich map.
Rich
Rich as fuck. Yeah. And then we plugged it back in, started up, everything's back to 0, you know what I mean? -5, -10 at worst. Like, I'm just trying to think what else it could be. Could it be an O2 sensor that's kind of going bad? That's starting to fuck up like that?
Yeah, it could be. Or it could be like cats, or,
clogged
it's
cat.
actually reading something weird.
Yeah. I mean, you only got, what, 88,000 on it. That's why I'm kind of surprised. He just did a valve lash adjustment on the Civic, though.
Okay, well, that's good. A lot of people skip that.
Yeah. No, it's good that he got it. I just don't know if that's something that could possibly affect it. Like, the computer still got to learn after that, or is that not something that learns after math?
Wait, what's that?
Is the computer something that it has to relearn with the ECU after you do a valve lash adjustment? Does that make sense?
No, it should be pretty...
Should be pretty standard. It's all mechanical,
Yeah,
more
it's
or less.
mechanical, right?
It's not like electrical and shit. Okay. Alright, cool beans, man. Yeah, I don't know. We're just trying to see some ideas. I've never had to change my O2 or my... Like, I've cleaned my mass airflow sensor, but that's about it. It's already 200K, so we're trying to figure out why he's running a little rich, man. All these cars running rich now. It's rich season,
That's
bro.
why the gasoline stations are banking on us.
Could be, few things that usually make rich conditions are, fucking water temperature sensor to the ECU, because there's two. There's one for the gauge and one to the ECU. You could ohm that one out. You might be able to find the ranges somewhere online.
I have a book somewhere here from my Honda.
Or like you were saying, it could be the O2s. Either they're bad or picking up like a clogged cat or something.
Yeah.
Of that nature.
Okay. Alright, cool beans, man. Well, yeah, that's what I figured. It's the same shit that I've been researching for the Audi. It's just like, running through it on the Civic,
Oh, it's probably easy as hell compared to the Civic.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's great, man. It's stupid easy, man. Alright, okay, well, let me catch up with you later then, man, and I'll give you a buzz back later then, alright?
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, okay, I'll talk to you.
Bye.
Actually, I just found out the problem.
What?
I'm tuned, bro.
I'm
tuned.
I like that, actually.
That's
that
neat,
really
right?
Cool, man. I got a sport in my grill or whatever in here. It's
really?
Like, it's sport. Yeah, right here. Look. It's hidden.
Oh my! On the radio. Oh my god. That's G.
Yeah.
We remember I had a fake intercooler in the bottom back in the day, so that was real rice.
That's too funny, man.
Well, worst case scenario, man.
I say just run it until you get a problem again, man. It does not seem like you're having too much problems when it comes to like, if it's running like really good randomly after like clearing everything up, and you really, this is kind of the first test since you soaked your O2 sensors.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that could have made an improvement. If there's people saying that it works, which I really wanted to try to do, I think it did make an improvement. Is it going to fix the electrical issue of the sensor? Probably not. You know what I mean? If the sensor's failing, the sensor's failing. All depends. Mine's never failed.
Do you have a voltmeter by any chance?
I do.
Because you know what we can also check? We can check the voltage from the O2 sensor. Well, no, but the voltage would be the same thing that was reading on your ECU thing, right?
More or less, I mean.
Alright, guys. We got an old Heinz repair manual. Right here, we're on the emissions and engine control, P0172, running to rich. So what does that mean?
It's fucking rich, man.
Now what? There's a lot of codes. I'm glad I'm not running all these other codes, though.
Yeah, see, it could be worse, man.
So, see, this is the problem. Disconnect.
Dude, that's important, man.
What?
But your coolant temperatures, what's your coolant temperature from the start?
I don't know.
On a cold start, you should check your coolant temperature, make sure it's dropping low enough. I had an issue with my Civic on that.
See, what is this?
Or the Audi.
Oh, that's like there's too much information here, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man.
Shoot.
We gotta run through it.
See, what's this one? A. Rocker, arm, oil, electrical valve.
We'd have to back probe these technically, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yeah, back probe is the correct term. Yeah, right. So you smelled the exhaust valve. Now what? It smells like gasoline a little bit, but
yeah.
let me.
Not much. It smells like.
Let's check
like
yours.
oil.
Let's smell yours. You know.
Mine tastes better though.
Yeah. I got Pennzoil. What do you got?
I got some Castro.
Nah, man.
Look how dirty this is.
All day Pennzoil.
No, it smells like.
Same thing.
No.
Let me smell it.
Smell the dipstick.
Dip it in
again.
again. Dip it in again.
You gotta lick it though.
Yours smells like what?
Let me smell yours so it should smell mine. Oh my god, there's no oil in there. Dude, look at my oil. It's like below the fucking dipstick, bro. I'm like stupid low.
It doesn't smell like anything.
Because there's no oil on this thing.
I get it.
I'm overdue on an oil change.
I get it. Dang. But yeah, you...
No, it doesn't smell as burnt. I see what you mean.
You smell that. Alright guys, we just left. Didn't really do much except just experiment with different parts. I threw on his whole MAF airflow sensor, experimented with that. I felt like the car ran a little bit better and smoother with that. Not necessarily noticed any difference with fuel trims, but right now we are heading home. Maybe grab some food on the way home. We are checking the fuel trims as always. We're monitoring them. Long-term -3. That's what I like, but again, you know, I don't think all the emissions devices are ready. It's still saying O2 is not ready. EVAP is giving me a lot of issues as well, saying it's not ready. So we'll see. We'll keep monitoring it. Right now the car's running for the most part pretty good. And we'll do a pull right here. Why not? Yeah, she's running good. I mean, I can't complain. Let it adjust everything, and we'll go from there. Let's check the fuel trims on that. Still running good. Maybe it was a dirty mass airflow. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in with me during this whole process. If you guys got any suggestions, comments, write them down below, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.
I ain't here for the money. I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true. But the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya.